didn't have a picture perfect, but we worked with what we had. A compromise to let us have some good times and some bad. But if we knew back then.
Greetings, I'm Jim Struzzi, Indiana County Chamber of Commerce President. We are here at the Chamber of Business Expo 2015 at the Indiana Mall. We have a great slate of businesses participating this year, everything from banks to healthcare agencies to entertainment. We have the Altoona Curve here. We have Forever Broadcasting and the Frog, a lot of different people. The mall is filled with people getting tote bags, filling out their bingo cards for the door prizes. We have a lot of great contributors this year as well. I'm here with Sherry Winoski from the mall. Sherry, thanks for hosting us, first of all, today. As usual, it's another great event for the Chamber of Commerce, for the mall, and for Indiana County. The weather is cooperating as well. It's cold, but not snowing, so we're happy for that. Tell us a little bit more about the Expo this year.
Well, Jim, first of all, thank you so much and the Chamber of Commerce for allowing the mall to host the Business Expo. We're going on many years of hosting this, and we're very excited. The mall's busy already, and like you said, I think people had some cabin fever, so a great day to get out here and check out local Indiana County businesses and see what they have to offer between jobs and services. And we also want to mention Anthony Frazier is our MC again this year, and doing all of our music and local Indiana County entertainment. So Indiana County has a lot to offer, so we want everybody to come out and check this out. I know you're going to go visit some of the vendors right now.
Absolutely.
And we want to thank everybody for coming out today.
All right, thanks, Sherry. And as Sherry mentioned, we just have a great schedule for entertainment this year, and you're going to see a lot of that during the show. We'll be talking to a lot of the participating businesses. I do want to recognize very quickly our sponsors for the Expo this year: the Indiana County Center for Economic Operations, Forever Broadcasting, First Commonwealth Bank, Phoenix Spa and Salon, Renda Broadcasting, the Indiana Mall, and S&T Bank. Without them, this wouldn't be possible. They are the principal contributors to make this expo what it is. And really, it's about the people in Indiana County, though, coming out, supporting our local businesses, all the participants. It's going to be a great day, a great show for you to watch. We're going to give you a real good mix, an eclectic look at business in Indiana County. I'm here with Sean Howard, Downtown Indiana manager. The Chamber partners with Downtown Indiana Incorporated on many events. We support them. We work together to bring events to Downtown Indiana and Indiana County to help showcase all the great assets we have here. And many of Sean's Downtown Indiana businesses are also Chamber members. So we work hand in hand to really improve the quality of life for all Indiana County residents. Now, Sean, I know you have a lot of great things happening with Downtown Indiana. You've been a manager now for, will be a year soon, and you're doing a great job. Tell us a little bit more about some of the things happening and how people can get involved.
Sure. With Downtown Indiana Business Improvement District, we do promotions, we do design projects, we do economic development. Our biggest promotion coming up is the Fire and Ice Festival you're very familiar with. On February 21st, we're going to work with Ernie DiMartino from Jeanette, doing 2 exhibitions at IRMC Park, as well as a chili cook-off in the atrium from 12:30 to 2. And for promotions, we just launched a mobile app for Downtown Indiana. It's available on your iPhone and it's available on your Android device. You can also find us on the web at downtownindiana.org. And we do a lot of different efforts downtown just to make it better, like you said.
All right, thank you, Sean.
Thank you, Jim.
Okay, here with me now is Carol Fry. She is the director of the Indiana County Technology Center. We're actually at the Indiana County Manufacturing Consortium booth, and they have some really neat things they're showcasing today. A virtual welder, a 3D printer, but I'll let Carol explain a little bit more about that.
Okay.
Carol?
Okay, some of the latest technology that we're seeing in the field of manufacturing is a virtual welder. This gives students an opportunity to really practice their skills and learn some of the basics of welding virtually, and it certainly is a cost-saving device as far as the product itself. But the students, when they're virtual welding, there are different assessments that they can see, such as porosity of their weld, splatter of their weld, the angle of their weld. So it's really a great learning tool for our students, and we're encouraged by this, that it's some of the latest technology. And then of course we have our 3D printer here. This particular printer we are using in our machine technology program. And what the students are doing, they're designing parts on CAD, and then after they design the part, then it can be saved right directly into the memory of the 3D printer. And right now we are printing in plastic. Of course, the capability is out there to print in other forms as well, such as metal or even chocolate. So there's all kinds of capabilities to be printing with a 3D printer. The nice thing about it is every part is consistent, every part has the same specifications to it, and some of the parts that they're making are usable, others can be simply prototypes that then can be mass manufactured as well. And I have, yes.
I want to ask you, Carol, you're teaching all this stuff at the Indiana County Technology Center?
We are
That's
currently
correct.
teaching this within our curriculum.
That's great. That's
Yes,
great. And,
yes.
and I just want to mention also the Challenger Learning Center. Could you tell us a little bit more about that and what that is going to mean for Indiana County and for the Technology Center?
Yes. Well, right now we have the Challenger Learning Center is partnering with a STEM Academy. So it's one building, but it's two different initiatives, two different programs. But the Challenger Learning Center, there's an opportunity to bring students in from 22 counties to get them really excited about science, technology, engineering, and math. And we will be the only Challenger Learning Center in Pennsylvania, so that's so exciting. And then once we get students really excited about some of these fields, then we are going to encourage them to continue to look at the STEM Academy, in which students can concentrate on energy or advanced manufacturing and engineering, and then the other pathway would be biomedical.
Oh, that's great. And that's going to be just wonderful for Indiana County. Okay, well, once again, I want to thank Carol, the Indiana County Technology Center, the Indiana County Manufacturing Consortium. As you can see, this is some really modern technology that they're teaching young people for advanced careers, and it really builds into workforce development, so we appreciate everything you're doing.
Absolutely. There's such a need for students to go into these fields, and we're just excited to be partnering with the Manufacturers Association and encourage young people to consider fields in advanced manufacturing.
Great. Thank you, Carol.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm here with Mark Burdick from Renda Broadcasting. Once again, Renda has sponsored the Chamber Business Expo. They're broadcasting live throughout the day today. Mark, we truly appreciate your support once again this year and all that you do for Indiana County. Can you tell us a little bit more about Renda Broadcasting and where you guys are now?
Sure, Jim. Well, first of all, congratulations to you and your team again on another wonderful Chamber Expo. The crowd is good. The weather has cooperated, so really the thanks goes to you. We're just pleased to be part of it. As for Renda Broadcasting, we have the only 4 commercially licensed stations in Indiana County and a nice mix of formats. On the AM side, we have a news talk station, 1160 WCCS, Indiana's heritage station, WDAD, which is celebrating its 70th anniversary. Signed on in 1945, so November will be the official 70th anniversary of WDAD, and a classic hits format, Indiana in the Morning, a very popular show, and we'll be doing some exciting things as the year progresses with WDAD to commemorate that 70th. And then on the FM side, 2 country stations. Today's Best Country on Cat Country 106.3 FM, and then Adult Hits, catering to a little bit of a younger audience on WQMU. We call it U92.5 FM. So we think we have a little something for everybody depending on taste.
Well, you sure do, Mark, and I think people in Indiana County, and your range is pretty far, so I think they appreciate the mix of different stations. Truly something for everyone, and we, again, appreciate your support of the Chamber of Commerce.
Well, like you, we're trying to grow business one business at a time, Jim, and local is so important. I think as long as we maintain the local and local radio with the news, the sports, the community news and entertainment, that type of thing, we're going to continue to win. And, we've found as the years go on, people want their local news, and we will always be local delivering it for our listeners. Thank you again, and congratulations to you.
All right. Thank you, Mark.
Okay.
Okay, with me now is Susan Sapko, Director of the Indiana County United Way. Susan, you guys do so many great things for the county, and from a chamber perspective and a community perspective, it's truly appreciated. Can you tell us a little bit more about the United Way and some of the things that you have happening right now?
Sure. Actually, we are going to be closing up our annual campaign 2014-2015, and on February 11th, we're going to have our annual meeting and announce the total that we raised. We're shooting for $700,000 this year, and we're hoping to actually go well above that, of course, but that's our goal for this year. And we're also looking at different ways to do some of our allocations processes and different ways to do some different projects within the community. We just did a few large projects not too long ago, in the last year and a half, where we're supporting initiatives, including 211, which we're also talking about here today. And that's that information and referral telephone number, so that if people need assistance and they don't really know where to go, all they have to do is call 211 and there'll be a person on the other end of the line there 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. And it's free calls, no matter how many you need to make. And we're funding that for it's a 3-year experimental time period. And then if it works out, we're hoping to get some kind of sponsorships to help us pay for it to continue that service for the community.
Wow. Well, a lot of good things happening with the United Way. Is there a website people can go to learn more and possibly contribute?
Yes, you can go to uwindianacounty.org. And there's ways you can contribute on that. You can also go on Facebook, and that'll give you a link that you can also contribute through. But you're just as good calling our phone number, 724-463-0277, and we can take your pledge over the phone there too.
Okay. Thank you, Susan.
Thank you.
I'm pleased to be here now with Dave Coaches from S&T Bank. S&T is not only one of the principal sponsors for the Expo this year, but they are also a Chamber principal sponsor, which means that they sponsor and support the Chamber at the highest level. Not only that, but S&T Bank is a great member of the Indiana County community, truly one of the anchors for downtown Indiana and a true asset for the county overall and the region as well. Dave, can you tell us a little bit more about S&T and some of the things that you guys have happening?
Yes, S&T Bank right now is proud to announce that we're going to be opening our new branch over at Indian Springs office. It's going to be a technology center, and that's going to happen on March 9th. And we'll have an open house in May, and everybody will be invited for that. But it's something very excited we're proud to show to the community, and we hope everybody stops out for that.
Okay, thank you, Dave. What's the website for S&T in case people want to learn more?
It is stbank.com, and on that website you can see everything from how to open an account to business banking on the way to even employment opportunities.
Okay, thank you, Dave.
Thank you, Jim.
No, because she had something vital and important in her life. Something that gave her to outlive and grow.
My mother?
I'm here now with Camille Morris, a branch manager for First Commonwealth Bank. First Commonwealth Bank not only is a principal sponsor for the Chamber Expo, but they are also a principal sponsor for the Chamber overall, which means that they contribute at the highest level to help support the Chamber and all that we're trying to do to market Indiana County. And First Commonwealth is also one of the key anchor businesses for all of Indiana County and the region. So we're very happy to have you at the Expo this year. We thank you for your support, not only today, but year-round for the Chamber of Commerce. Camille, can you tell us a little bit about some of the things happening with First Commonwealth Bank?
Well, we have a lot of exciting things happening. First off, I can think of, we acquired Thompson & McClay insurance agency. Joe Gaddy over here, he's one of the partners for it. So that was a big win for us in 2014. And also at the late tail end of the year, we also brought mortgage back to First Commonwealth Bank. We used to use Wells Fargo for that. Now we have everything in-house. So that is a big thing for First Commonwealth. We have a lot of great rates, deals, all that good stuff. We're all about trying to help the local average person and business, help them grow, help them succeed in their life. So
that's great. I think that's a real mix of different services that First Commonwealth offers, and it's nice to hear that you have mortgages now back at home.
That's
so
right.
We're happy to hear that. If people want to learn more about all the things you were talking about, what's the First Commonwealth website?
It is fcbbanking.com.
fcbbanking.com.
Yep.
Okay.
Or you can come down to Southtown and see me.
There you go, Southtown. Come see Camille.
That's right.
Any of the friendly people at any of the branches of First Commonwealth.
That's right.
So thank you, Camille.
Thank you, Jim.
All right.
Have a nice day.
You too. With me now is Jim Wiley. Jim is the president of the Indiana County Development Corporation, and we are at the Center for Economic Operations booth at the Chamber Business Expo. A little bit about background about the CEO, or the Center for Economic Operations. All of us, including the Chamber, work together to help promote economic development and market Indiana County across the region, really across the country. The CEO is comprised of the Chamber of Commerce, the Indiana County Development Corporation, the County Commissioners, Indiana University of Pennsylvania, the Tourist Bureau, and we all work together to, as I said, promote economic development. Now, Jim works specifically with the Indiana County Development Corporation, and they have a lot of things happening around Indiana County. So, Jim, can you tell us a little bit about what's happening?
Well, our biggest project right now is the development of Windy Ridge, and it's out on Route 286. And what we're doing is developing a business park climate for future expansion of businesses. We are through the first construction season and have been stopped, obviously, by the weather. But when we get back into the next step this spring, we hope to build a road through the property. And we have a couple of prospective buyers that we are negotiating with and bring some additional business and industry to Indiana County.
Excellent.
In addition to that, we have an industrial park development along Route 119 at near the boroughs of Coral and Grayston, and the park at 119 called the Corporate Campus in Blairsville. Mm-hmm. And that's pretty well filling up.
Good.
Everyone knows where Wyotech is. Well, that's the easiest way to describe its location. In addition to those things, we have a few commercial buildings around the county for office space and warehouse space and other uses, and we're developing additional projects to keep attracting business and to improve the business climate for Indiana County.
That's great. Thank you, Jim. As I said, it's truly a team effort. I know that you guys work super hard to get everything underway. Windy Ridge is going to have pad-ready sites here very soon that will be available for purchase. And if people want to learn more, they can go to indianacountyczeo.com.
Absolutely.
So, again, thank you, Jim, for all that you do for Indiana County. We truly appreciate the support.
You're welcome.
All right.
Good to see you, Jim.
Thank you. I'm with Laura Bennett from Phoenix Spa and Salon. Phoenix Spa and Salon is also a chamber principal sponsor like First Commonwealth Bank and S&T Bank, which means, again, they support the chamber at the highest level, and we truly appreciate that, Laura. Can you tell us a little bit about Phoenix Spa and Salon?
Sure. Phoenix Spa and Salon is located in Chestnut Ridge in Blairsville. We are a full-service salon. That means we do massages, body wraps, hair, nails, the whole works. They do pregnancy massages, which is really nice.
Phoenix Spa and Salon, if you haven't been there, you need to pay them a visit. It's very high class, very nice, but reasonably priced. So you can make it a day out with the ladies or the men even. Go down to Chestnut Ridge, do a round of golf, and go get a massage afterwards, get your hair done. There's a whole bunch of things down there at Chestnut Ridge. So we encourage everyone to pay Phoenix Spa and Salon and visit. PhoenixRelax.com is the website, correct?
That's correct.
Okay. All right, thank you, Laura. Enjoy the day.
Thank you, you too.
I'd like to introduce Amanda Augustine with Indiana Regional Medical Center. Indiana Regional Medical Center is one of the best assets we have in Indiana County, an independent hospital facility that offers a full range of services to the residents of Indiana County. And really, without IRMC, this community would be dramatically different. So, Amanda, we truly appreciate having Indiana Regional Medical Center here in Indiana County. Can you tell us a little bit more about some of the things that are happening with the hospital?
Sure. We are honored to be the sole community provider here in Indiana County, and we strive to really make it the best that it can be. So currently we are fulfilling our centennial campaign, which includes a new operating suite with acute care and post-anesthesia, as well as the operating rooms, brand new intensive care units, and a glass staircase. There are other things on the list. So, but yeah, I'm really trying to bring them up to date with all state-of-the-art equipment.
Well, I think it really speaks volumes to the commitment of the hospital to stay here in Indiana County and the community as well to support the hospital. I know a lot of people work hard to help make this expansion happen. A new emergency room, is that correct also?
The emergency room is actually probably 10 years old now.
Okay.
Close to, at least. But there are parts of it that are expanding.
Okay.
And the new operating suite and the ICU suite will be on top of the emergency room. So that's what you're seeing. You're seeing that construction on the top there. So
that's great. Well, thank you again for your support. Thank you for being at the Expo today.
No problem. Thanks.
Here with me now is Indiana County Sheriff Bob Fyock and Bach. Sheriff, we want to thank you again for participating in the Chamber Business Expo and really for everything that you do around Indiana County. I know that you're involved in many things that help keep our community safe. So from a Chamber perspective and from a community perspective, we truly appreciate that. Can you tell us a little bit more about what's happening with the Sheriff's Office in Indiana County?
We are involved more with the civil process, court security, but there's a lot more that we're involved with all the time. I do have my drug canine. I take him to schools, Cub Scout meetings, church groups, do demonstrations to let these younger kids and some of the older people see what the canine can find when we put the odors out. I have been in some schools, and when I tell the kids I know where I have hidden my odors, and I said if my dog indicates on your backpack or your purse or on you, you're in trouble because they're carrying something that they shouldn't have. He does also indicate on prescription drugs, any type of opiates or narcotic, and he loves to find Vicodin. I don't know what is so spectacular about it, but he loves this stuff. And it's a good deterrent. There's times I wish I could be using this dog more, but for public relations and getting the information out and the awareness of what drugs are and what they can do to you, that's a big plus. If we can keep at least one kid off of drugs or alcohol, that's a big plus for us. So.
Well, thank you again, Sheriff. We truly appreciate your efforts, and thank you for being at the Expo today.
Okay, thank you, Jim. I appreciate it.
Here with us now is Aaron from the Alice Paul House. The Alice Paul House does a lot of good things behind the scenes people probably don't realize. They are really fundamental to helping our family structure stay intact. Aaron, can you tell us a little bit more about the Alice Paul House and what you guys do?
Sure. We're the comprehensive victim services provider of the Indiana County. So we serve all of the residents of Indiana County. We're in the schools doing education programs. We do advocacy, so anytime there's a call to the hospital for a rape victim or a domestic violence victim, we're there. The state police, we assist in applying for the protection from abuse orders and the emergency protection from abuse orders. We do have a shelter that houses women and children. We do a lot for the community, and we're always looking for volunteers to help.
Do you guys have a website?
We do. I think it's alicepaulhouse.org. Yeah.
Okay.
And it has a lot more of our information on there.
And Alice Paul House is truly a great cause for Indiana County, and they do great work, but they do need support. So visit their website and find out more about the Alice Paul House. So thank you again, Aaron.
Thank you.
Was enough and our hearts were still so. Can we turn back the clock? No, that'll never be, oh, that'll never be. As anyone can see, though we may fly when we dream, but we wake up to gravity. That'll never, that will, here's the sing-along.
Here with me now is Terry and Boss Frog from Forever Broadcasting, Froggy 95.5, and a few other stations. Gentlemen, I want to thank you for being at the Chamber of Business Expo today. I want to thank you for your support. You've done a great job helping us to get the word out there about the Expo, and I truly appreciate your role here in Indiana County and around the region, helping us to do what we do, which is promote and market our region across the country. So again, thank you for being here. Terry, can you tell us a little bit more about Forever Broadcasting?
Sure. Forever Media is the largest Pennsylvania-based radio company in the state, actually. And what we do is we get around the region. We do a lot of hometown things, and we certainly want to be a part of the Indiana County. We just recently opened a brand new office. It's in the Renaissance Plaza in Indiana, and people can stop by and say hello to us there. You'll love the way the decals look because they're really bright and they're full of sunshine and a lot of fun. But we're proud of our products. We're proud of Froggy 95. We're proud of Rocky 99, Hot 92, and 96 Key. We cover all of Indiana County, all of Westmoreland County, and we're here to help the community. That's why we brought people like Boss Frog with us today, because they're the guys that keep us rocking in the morning.
We keep it going, yeah. We are Indiana's country music station, the local radio station in Indiana. Me and Nikki Wild in the morning. We love getting up early and making people laugh. That's what we do.
And Boss Frog and I have a special relationship, most of it revolving around our mouths, aka food. They are so kind to have me on once a month with Nikki and Boss Frog, and I really enjoy doing the show with you guys. I appreciate that opportunity. It really gives me a good chance to talk about Indiana County and It's a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun, definitely. And you have introduced me to so much awesome food in Indiana. I actually booked a Valentine's reservation out here from the restaurant the other day, Taze. So you are the food guy. Indiana County, they got it going on with food, no question.
Absolutely, we do. Yes, if you want a good place to eat, come to Indiana County. We have that and much, much more.
Well, and hats off to the Chamber of Commerce. This is a great expo. Lots of people milling around in the mall. It's really a really good thing to get people together, and hats off to you guys for doing this every year. This is an awesome event. We're glad to be a part of it.
Well, thank you, Terry, and we truly appreciate your support. Thanks, guys. With me now is Denise Liggett. She is the director of the Indiana County Tourist Bureau. Like the Chamber, the Tourist Bureau works very hard to promote Indiana County, to market all the great quality of life assets that we have here, to try and attract visitors to Indiana County. Denise, can you tell us a little bit more about the Tourist Bureau and some of the things that you have underway right now?
Absolutely. But first, Jim, I'd like to say congratulations on another great expo here at the mall. Great turnout. People are really enjoying themselves, and you have a lot of participants who are really promoting what we have here in Indiana County. Just as we do with the Tourist Bureau, we are based to help provide information about our unique opportunities here and the destination points, and try to also get in tours and help them come to the county. We help promote the economic growth by bringing in outside groups to come and spend overnight time here, or just come and visit our special events and the attractions, Jimmy Stewart Museum, of course, and the Amish Community Center, which everyone's pretty familiar with. But I think people also would like to know more about the fact that we have 64 miles of rails to trails. We have a great park and rec group here in Indiana County, and of course our state park, the Yellow Creek State Park. So there's really a lot to do, indoor and outdoor, a lot of outdoor recreation in the county as well. And we have, of course, a lot of events coming up. We print an Indiana County calendar every year, and that calendar lists all the events that take part here in Indiana County. So we're very excited, and that's something that actually our community folks really look forward to, and they start asking us in November if we're going to have a calendar or not. So we're proud of that. But please feel free to reach out to the Tourist Bureau at any time, or go online and visit at visitindianacountypa.org.
And your office is right here in the mall.
Yes, we are here in the mall. It was an easy setup for us. And that number is 724-463-7505.
All right, thank you, Denise, and thank you for all that you do for Indiana County.
Thank you, Jim.
I'm here with Mandy Moreland from the Indiana Arts Council. A lot of people may not realize it, but the arts and cultural community in Indiana County is growing in leaps and bounds. We have a lot of great things underway, as you can see from the display here, and the Chamber is a big part of that. Myself, from my perspective as Chamber President, I really want to see the arts and cultural community thrive in Indiana County, and I want people around the region to know that the arts and cultural community in Indiana County is strong, and that you should come here to take part in all the many activities we have. Mandy, can you tell us a little bit more about the Arts Council and some of the things that are happening?
Absolutely. Our mission is to foster awareness and create appreciation for the arts in Indiana and the surrounding areas. We have multiple events throughout the year for adults and children. We coordinate with the Chamber, we coordinate with the university, and lots of other individual and group artists to create activities for families and individuals to come and explore and learn about the arts. We are a membership-driven agency, and we are, nonprofit, and we are always looking for members to support all of our different activities, and always looking for new ideas as well, things that will interest people in the community. So music venues, dance venues, visual arts, all of that comes under our venues. So yeah,
thanks, Mandy. You guys do a lot of great things. I know some of the events that recently, the West Sylvania Jazz and Blues Festival,
Absolutely.
The Northern Appalachian Folk Festival, all those kind of things, the artist tours. I mean, all that really shows to highlight Indiana County, and from a Chamber's perspective, that boosts our economy. You're bringing people for culture and art to Indiana County, and I think it's great, so we really appreciate what you're doing.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, the bottom line there is economic development. And the arts is certainly one of those areas that really brings in people from all over the surrounding areas to support the economic situation and businesses here in town. So we love doing that.
And is there a website, Amanda, you want to?
Yes, there is, and I'll have to read it for you here. It's the IndianaArtsCouncil.org.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Mandy.
All right. Thank you. Nice to see you. All right.
With me now is Kevin Laser. Kevin runs the Career Link in Indiana County. Career Link is a partner of the Chambers. They do a lot to help people find jobs, to help people, businesses find employees when they're coming to the community. So Career Link and the efforts that Kevin does are a true asset for the county, and we appreciate the partnership and support we get from the Chamber.
Yeah, it is a good partnership, both when you have new folks coming into town that might be looking for new employment, or if you have new employer wanting to know what the workforce is. And we do. We serve both employers and job seekers. I have a team that will work exclusively with the employer to help post their jobs or talk about labor market information or some of the trends that are local to our area. For the job seeker, the same thing. Yes, we do have things online for searching for the actual job, but there's also a lot of tools and things that they use to help create their resume and practice some of their interview skills. If someone comes in and is changing jobs and haven't interviewed for a while and they just need some practice before going to see an employer, and our relationship with the Chamber is great. We're very thankful to come here today and be in the community, just do some business-to-business things, and then also talk to the community members about our services. So, Jim, we thank you and the Chamber for allowing us to be here today.
Well, thank you, Kevin. And I do want to ask you, you have a job fair coming up here in the next couple months, right?
We do. It'll be at the S&T Arena, White Township Recreation Complex. It'll be on April 16th, and it'll run from 11 to 4. And currently we're looking for employers that may be hiring or folks that would like to sponsor and be part of the event. Just give us our office a call, 724-471-7220, or email me at klaser@pa.gov.
Okay, and that date again for the job fair?
April 16th, 2005, out at the S&T Arena, White Township Complex.
So if you're out there listening, you're an employer looking for employees, mark that date, April 16th, on your calendar. If you're looking for a job, mark that date as well, because there'll be a lot of employers out at the S&T Arena with a lot of great opportunities for not only jobs but careers.
And also like to let the veterans know for that event, the general event is 11 to 4, but we will let veterans in half hour early at 10:30 as well, as veterans' preference.
Okay. Thank you, Kevin.
Thank you, Jim. Have a good weekend.
We don't know. It's up to you. So what we want you guys to do who are walking by is at the final Friday, come down to the Artisan Gallery. Come on down and listen to some poetry. Poetry, please. His hair belies the fact that he doesn't want to listen to poetry. So what we're saying, Wesley and myself and Sandy, who could not be here today, is come down and support local businesses by going and buying coffee and looking at the art on the walls, listening to the community talk about stories and literature and poetry. Wesley will be there. I'll be there. A lot of you will be there. We see you every month, and we want to see more of you there. So please come by the Artisan Gallery, final Friday of every month.
Hi, Jim Struzzi again from the Chamber of Commerce with Sherry Renoski, Indiana Mall Manager. Thank you for listening, for tuning in. We hope we've shown you a nice assortment of different businesses that are here in Indiana County. You can see that the business culture in Indiana County is doing very well. Sherry, as we wrap up this show and the Chamber Business Expo 2015, I'd like to ask you what you thought of today's event.
Well, Jim, you went around to all the vendors here today, and just look behind us, how many people. It's been a tremendous day for the mall, for the people of Indiana County, and the vendors. Want to thank, what entertainment we had today. Yeah. Phenomenal. Anthony Frazier did an awesome job lining this up and emceeing today, and all of the local entertainment on both stages. This is the first year we've had 2 stages of entertainment. So, we're growing with the Expo, and just an awesome day.
Well, thanks, Sherry, and thanks again for hosting. Without you, this wouldn't be possible, and you're a great asset to Indiana County and the community, so we really appreciate that. For everybody who's listening, you can learn more about all the businesses that were here today, more about the Indiana County Chamber of Commerce at indianacountychamber.com. If you're a business out there and you want to be part of this expo, you want to be part of the business community in Indiana County, join the Chamber of Commerce. We have a special introductory rate for your first year. It's only $199. That's something new that we're trying, so get involved, be part of the community, and support the Chamber and our business culture, and And once again, thank you for listening. For those who came out and were part of the Chamber Expo, we really appreciate your support. IndianaCountyChamber.com to learn more. Thanks.